Everybody
Wait,
should
are we
still be in for
recording?
the beginning. Yeah, we should still be in
Recording
for the
in
beginning.
progress.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my god.
We all abandoned
Hey,
you.
everybody.
It's just
we're all like,
Aramiel
"Abandoned
today.
you."
Oh,
We're
we're
not
no one
here.
else.
The entire time,
Bullshit.
it's just me. You're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, good God.
Hey, Betty.
All right.
Happy Pride
Hey,
Month.
everybody.
Good to meet all you. Happy
Pride
Pride. As you can see,
Month.
we are
Got the
in our
rainbow.
rainbow glory.
And the
My rainbow
lights.
glory is with my dice
And
today.
mine
Absolutely.
is with my sock and some dice and some
The
lights.
way you held that up actually looked like you kicked up your foot for a second.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're like, flexibility!
See, I got the most. I
Nice,
could
nice.
bend in
Oh, your
ways that
mic.
bones can't bend.
Oh yeah, put the sock over your mic, and I'm just kidding. And then put the mic in view.
And then when everybody goes, "Why you sound so muffled?"
it's just gonna be silence. Just
Probably wouldn't muffle.
All right. I don't know how many of you remember where we were last week, but we'll be coming back to that. But first, we're going to go inside the box. You all remember the box of doom.
Bye,
The
everybody.
box where most of the components are having themselves a grand old time. And also the box where Aramiel is currently trying to recover from having been very near dead. So Aramiel, you wake up
Okay.
and it's groggy, it's weird. You're on one of the couches in there, not the place that you had visualized as your room before. And you don't have your armor on. And even though you feel perfectly healthy and strong right now, as consciousness slowly seeps in, you can hear the laughter of children somewhere, and as you're looking up, and you have a nice blanket on and really not much else. A nice robe, and that's it. What do you do?
Well, first I'm going to look around and assess my surroundings. Do I realize pretty immediately that I'm in the box?
Oh, absolutely. You know this thing really well. And you do see that the component children, the two children, are over at the wardrobe, laughing and playing. There's like a pile of what looks like toys that have been manifested that are on the floor. Definitely piles of funny clothing and stuff. And they are still not talking. But they are definitely laughing. And it's kind of the first time you've ever heard that happen. You see Auntie Mog has made her way once again back to the food, but and is sleeping kind of on the table as she does. God only knows how much she's drunk by this point. But that's all. That's all the people there. You do notice your armor pretty quickly. It's a mess. It's on the floor next to the couch, and it's coated in pieces in blood. It's dented, it's battered, it's pretty useless at this point. What do you do?
So first I'm going to look at my own armor, and I'm going to be filled with a feeling of sadness, because that's armor that has kept me alive for a long time.
Yeah.
But as I hear the sound of joy from components that are hanging out here, I hear laughter from components that I've never heard in my entire existence in a certain sense. It's going to fill me with so much of an emotion that there's like a little dad sense in me. I don't have any kids or anything like that, but there's a moment where I hear so much joy. I'm going to walk over and just start playing with the components, because that's something I've had very little experience in my existence.
Okay. So you walk over, and it's like the world falls away for just a minute. I mean, there's nothing you can do, so you don't have to worry about anything. And you start playing with them. They, as soon as they see you approaching, they turn and they look at you with big smiles on their face. And the teenage one is like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." You know, it's clear that they're trying to make sounds, but he's missing his tongue, so he can't really talk.
Yeah.
But he's smiling in spite of the missing tongue. And he pulls out, they have several different kinds of toys there. They have one that's like the cup with the ball. That
Right.
looks like it's been kind of made out of like some different things from somebody's pouch. There's what looks like a little one of those Jacob's Ladder toys, and a few things like that, piles of clothing that they haven't thought to put away. So the pile's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger in there. And it's clear that you notice that they've actually gained a little weight with their time in the box. They seem pretty happy here, even though it's just this one place.
Probably the most joy they've known in their entire existence, too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They invite you to come over, and they pat the ground next to them for you to sit down with there, and you all begin playing. And now,
go ahead.
no, go on.
I was going to say, I imagine a game from my orcish childhood that not a lot of people that we play with know about. So I'm going to imagine an orcish game that I hope these components understand. It's a simple game. Orcs, Orkilia is an incredibly smart orc, but a lot of them are very barbaric. So I'm going to summon a battle game that is very fun. And it's for me to play with these components, because all of a sudden I'm feeling connected to these components in a way that I haven't been able to feel for a long time. There were years where I wasn't allowed to be friends with components. This is the first time in my existence with this group that I've been allowed to bond with these components. So I'm going to soak up every moment and really enjoy this time with them. Try to share something from my childhood. Try to really connect with these.
Okay, as you sit down there with them, you imagine this toy, this orcish toy in your head, and you reach into the closet, because you know how that works. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, it's right there in the basket. You're able to pull it out and sit down and begin playing with the components. And you're right, it feels really good to be looked at as kind of a hero and a friend rather than something scary. And now we're going to go back out of the box to what's going on upstairs.
We're going out of the box. We're going out of the box.
Out of the box.
Out of the box.
Lucky.
Sorry, everybody, I know it sounds great, but I just want to make sure. Wasn't Cross in the box with Aramiel the entire time?
No.
Did he
No? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He came out at the end, I was pretty sure.
I came out after
he
was stabilized. Because remember I said goodbye to the child and everything?
Yeah, and that's where we ended, right?
Yeah.
It was.
No, there was something outside.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no,
Where's
it
my
was
brain?
when you guys had come. So as we come back outside, let me paint the picture of where you were when we left. You have gone through the one big door in the mountain, and you followed a trail through this dark, echoing cavern, this little path. And along the path, were periodic skeletons, very old, very dry, people who have died along the path. And then as you get further, there's more, and then there was more, and then there was more. And finally you got to another door inside in the mountain. And pressed up against that door was a massive pile of skeletons, like people had been clawing at the door trying to get through and were never able to. You don't know if they were killed there or they died of starvation or what, but there's a lot of bodies up against the door here. So you started trying to clear them away from the door, and they're so old and so fragile, they started to just flake away and fall to pieces. And so, but you also were finding a few probably magical items that had not deteriorated over however long these bodies had been here. And you gathered them all into a pile, and Orkilia was keeping watch over that pile of magical items with a little bit of a suspicion that Grimm might want to add to his hoard. Only one thing didn't get thrown in the pile. As they were pulling the bodies away, Penny was trying to distance herself from the idea that these may have been her people, but one of the blank, featureless skeletons had an amulet. And that amulet sparked a memory. And that memory was of an emotion, but not a person, of an emotion of being in love with this man. But really not much else. And as she was pondering that little memory, and you guys were going through the skeletons and moving them away from the door to try and get through and finding what little detritus from those lives that you could, you started to hear a deep, booming, dry voice. It just kept saying the same thing over and over again. Alone. 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 Over and over. And it does seem to be coming closer. What do you do?
We're all hearing this, or just Penny?
All of you.
Okay.
All of you are hearing this.
What is that?
I'm gonna make a big old assumption and say whatever it is that killed all of these people.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can see anything, or I guess a history check to see if I know of any creature that was in here before that I can remember, even though I don't have my memories.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Which one would you prefer?
I'm going to meld, and while she's doing that, I'm going to just meld into the shadows, or attempt to.
He says attempt. When have you ever failed?
I don't know. All right, that's a 14 plus 30. Okay, that's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, points valid. Take it. Yep.
Look, I could roll a 1.
Jocelyn is just going to, you know what? Honestly, she's going to step out in front, and her fingertips are starting to crackle a little.
Oh, shit.
Can I start looking through the magical items and just seeing if I can figure out how to use any of them?
You can try if you have. Why not? Why not give it a try? Okay, and
Right.
Shauna, do me a perception check.
Okay, I rolled the perception, and it was a 17 plus 7, which is 24.
Which is more than enough. Okay.
Okay.
And what did you get, Ortelia?
Mathing. I'm bad. Sorry.
Would that be Arcana?
Yes. Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, were you asking me to do that?
No,
I was
Ellie.
asking
That was
if you
me.
could do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. That was a honey bunches of nope. All this looks like a bunch of junk.
Well, it's pretty though. There's a
Pretty
couple
junk.
of rings.
The
There's a
saddest.
couple of rings. There's a dagger. There's something that looks like like a coin pouch, but it's long enough that the skeletons they're turning to dust as you touch them. But this leather pouch is fine. It looks like it's brand new. There's a couple of nice little what look like silver chains, like necklaces, with nothing but the chains on them. But they're still really pretty. There's several coins. There's something that looks like it might be, you don't know, maybe a sundial or a compass or something.
What I want to do is start throwing stuff in the bag and see if it disappears in the bag. We don't have time. There's 6 seconds and a thing is coming for us, so I can't really explore this shit right now.
Okay. So you try to throw something in the bag really quick?
I mean,
you
yeah,
open
if
the
we've got to
bag.
go, my whole plan still stands, I guess.
Yeah, well, and you open the bag and it won't fit anything else because it's got silver coins in it.
All right, fine. I'll just throw on this jewelry and stuff with a quick, we'll go through it later, I promise.
Okay, so you actually put the jewelry on?
Yeah, because again, the goal was to find the original owner, family, and give them back.
Okay.
But now I might just be overloading myself with magical items.
Okay, well, you start throwing this stuff on, and when you put one ring on, it feels great. When you put the other one, you get a pretty nasty shock. It's clear that you can't wear both of them at the same time.
Okay.
And when you go to put on one of the The silver chains, roll me wisdom check.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Just a check, right? Not a save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a check right now.
Okay. Well, that one's a 10.
Okay.
Mushroom, you doing me wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Mushrooms are doing me dirty.
Should have gone with pizza.
you know,
Yeah,
you remember something way at the back of your mind, something about magical chains, and you can't think of what it is. You go and you put it on, and instantly, you are strangled.
Great. Great.
It tightens up, and you're starting to lose your air.
I can't get it off
Okay.
myself, can I?
Nope.
Yep.
You
didn't
can't
think
get
so.
it off yourself. Take 3 points of damage
Great.
for now, and you can't breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, just behind you. Just hear.
Yep.
What the heck? Okay. Yeah. What is going on?
What?
What
You
is
see,
going?
you see a silver chain that's around her neck so tight that it's digging into the thing, and she's really can't
That's not
breathe.
good.
yeah.
I think it's a magic thing. Can you...
There's nothing I can do that'll stop it.
Purple.
Okay. Grim runs over,
And it's only
tries
6
to
seconds,
grab,
so in a few more rounds, yes.
tries to grab the necklace and pull it off.
Okay, you go to grab the necklace, and you can't get your claws underneath it. It's too far into her skin as it's strangling her. You can feel it getting tighter or kill you. Roll me a Constitution save.
Great. No more mushroom, dude.
Oh boy.
That's a little better as a 13.
Okay, that's a little 13 on your Constitution save. Okay,
I'm gonna. Well, this seems important. I'm gonna forgo what I was doing, and I'm gonna pick up the dagger that's next to her,
okay, the magical dagger.
and
Or you assume magical because it didn't
I
rot.
assume,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attempt to use the dagger to break the chain, not go underneath, but like use it like go in between and bend it and break it like that.
Okay, you pick up the dagger and roll me an attack roll.
Okay, there's one thing I think I might. I
Or
don't
kill
know.
you can feel it getting tighter. You have a feeling that if it keeps going, it might actually sever your head.
Yeah.
What's it? 18. So 18.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Take 5 more points of damage.
28.
Okay. You manage to very carefully get up there, and you know how lightsabers kind of just like cut through everything? This dagger does the same kind of thing.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And so right through that chain, that cursed chain, which as it's cut, it sparks again. And you take 6 more points of damage, Ellie, but it falls off and you can breathe.
Oh. So that dagger was from the cache that we've been looking at? Okay. Because that was the next thing, to go see if there was
Cool.
something in that pile that might, but yeah.
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 Okay.
So your very first experience with a cursed item.
That's bad.
Don't put that
Yeah.
stuff on.
What do you think of just throwing shit on like that?
We were gonna have to run in a second. That's what I was thinking.
Grim is suddenly struck with, like, uh-oh, and slowly turns around.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Look, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay.
I wish I could get my voice as deep as I want.
Penny, is there something that you can do to help her out?
Yeah.
No?
Deal with it later.
Okay. I turn around. I'm looking at whatever is coming at us.
As
I'm
it
getting
looms up
ready.
out of the darkness into this light of your torch. And you see a dragon.
A
after
what?
A fashion.
Woo.
After a fashion.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
The blue that he used to be has faded to almost gray. The wings are tattered and torn. The leather looks like it's ancient. The scales, it's almost like they changed from dragon to slate or something like that. The eyes are hollowed and missing and replaced instead with a beautiful blue flame.
Oh.
Grab-
And yet,
Taking stuff off.
as it walks up to you and stops about 50 feet away, so you can barely see it in the light, the humans in the group. And it sits there and it says, hello. And falls silent.
Oh.
You're not alone anymore.
Grim keeps taking his clothes and armor off.
Grim's getting naked.
Grim's getting naked.
Yeah,
I keep thinking, like, this is a blue dragon, right?
sort of.
Well, was once. Okay.
You're the dragon studier. You'd probably know.
I'm kind of, I think I might be SOL on this case because my affinity is with the exact thing that this thing has, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do any damage to it. But I don't know. I mean, it hasn't attacked us yet. So, hello?
You speak to it?
Sure.
Say hello? Okay.
Yes.
And it leans its head a little further into the light, and these sightless eyes it's really creepy how there's nothing there, but it's like it's looking at you. And it says, humans, die.
Uh-oh.
Rears back, and everybody needs to roll initiative.
What did it say? I couldn't understand.
Humans must die.
Must die.
Oh,
Okay,
fun.
clearly I'm not welcome here.
But I'm not a human.
Three of you are not welcome here.
Yes. Yeah. You want initiative. Okay.
And also,
let's see
is
what
the box
happens.
open or closed right now?
Open. I think we left it open in case.
Oh yeah. We
Amazing.
did.
Yeah.
Love it.
Orkilia
Love
was
it,
literally
love
like,
it.
I'm walking around with it open.
With it open.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you,
The
Orkilia.
15.
Thank
I got a
you.
19.
17 for Grim.
Okay, so
I'm
you
a
guys will have to-
26.
Damn.
Good. That's good.
So the 20,
Okay, I'm sorry, Jody. What did you get again?
19.
Okay, and Orkilia,
Was 15.
15, and Cross,
22.
22. Alrighty, let me roll. Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, great.
For its initiative.
Starting
It
off fighting
got-
a dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah. So its initiative is 17.
Sweet.
Oh, so it's the same as mine. We go. Oh, boy.
Oh yeah. You guys are gonna have a go
Have
off.
a dragon off.
Dragon off. That's the word.
Okay, so Penny, as he rears back and he says that, he, she, you're not really sure at this point anymore. You get to go first.
Okay. I'm going to use my ring, and I'm going to cast at 8th level Dominate Monster.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
and tell me about that.
Basically, I attempt to beguile a creature that I can see within range. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the duration. If you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage on the saving throw. While the creature is charmed, you have a telepathic link with it as long as the two of you are on the same plane of existence. You can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you are conscious, which it does its best to obey. You can specify a simple and general course of action, such as attack that creature, run over there, fetch that object.
Okay. And what is the wisdom saving throw?
It's
The DC?
I think I have to. I'm not sure if because it says attack/save is wisdom 17, So I'm not sure if I
Okay.
have to roll to attack or if
No.
it's just you have to roll to save.
No.
No, that's a
You just have to
digit
save
they
it.
roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, I'm just
Okay.
I think that might
Someone
have
has
been
to
Pathfinder.
have a 17 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it has to roll a 17 or higher, yeah. Please fail, please
All right.
fail.
So I rolled, let's see, 6 plus 8,
14?
14.
14. So it does indeed fail.
Woohoo!
That is actually its worst save,
Oh, thank God.
except dexterity.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, now I have to mark
And
another
as it
charge off.
rears up like it's going to strike, but it doesn't do it just yet.
No.
Okay, you
We're
cast the spell. You have an move action now, but that's all.
Okay, I'm going to move.
Well, she can speak and give it commands.
Yeah, but it takes my full like action to cast
Everything.
that spell. But I can move still?
Well, normally you have an action and then a move. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move in front of Jeswin. God damn it.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. I'm sorry. And be like,
Think of jazz hands.
Or Jasmine, but Jaswin.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. No. Friends. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in
All
front
right.
of everybody because I'm like.
And it will respond on its turn. Next is Cross.
When I say friends, I'm speaking to everybody. I'm like friends.
I am very much dis-a-fucking-peering. Fuck dragons. It's a
Don't attack friends.
14 plus 13. It's a 27.
Okay. And Cross, none of
Vanishes.
you notice as he
Disappears.
vanishes into everything because, you're
It's
looking at a
Cross.
dragon.
What I do?
All right. And then next would be
I wish I could do that.
Jasmine. Jasmine, what do? Penny has stepped in front of you, is going, friends. This dragon is reared up looking at you and wherever Cross was.
It seems to have stopped, but right now I want to sort of hold my action until I know what's going to happen here because I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt Penny either.
Okay, so you hold your action.
Yes, for now.
Okay. Then next is Grim.
Grim transforms.
Okay. All of a sudden,
It's very crowded in here.
everything's getting a little crowded right here at the door as now you have two very large dragons, one over on your side of the divide and one over on the other side.
And
Okay.
in Draconic, I'll introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Grimadracuthatrax. And you
I am
are?
so out of my league here.
We all are.
Okay.
don't
And
wanna
you
fight
do that?
another
Do you
dragon.
move at all or just the transformation and the speaking?
Just transformation and kind of like a, like a greeting kind of.
Yeah, you're greeting the what looks rather undead dragon very, very nicely. And now it is its turn.
Did we skip me?
Yours is at 15.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
at 17.
Got
So
it.
you're after it. And Penny, in your mind, this voice echoes. And you guys can all hear it too. But for you, it's echoing also in your mind like there's something else
Okay.
going on here. And it says, "You left me here." But it does not attack yet. It's holding its action.
Okay. I'll respond on my turn.
Alone. Alone. It starts to get louder and louder. And now it's your turn, Orkelia.
So everything Orkelia does, she doesn't realize she's doing.
Okay.
I've been choking and just feeling it. So I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So I heal for about 8 points. And that's just enough for me to...
Oh, God, that really sucked. Oh, God. Okay. Dragon. Penny. What do I do with Penny? All right.
I'm just patting Penny on the head, just going up, because she's still, like, Chris Pratting.
It's just I think you got this. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a lot of your backstory, honey. We here.
Anyway, you're bardically inspired now.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Nice. So you cast Bardic Inspire and Cure Light Wounds both?
Yes, because Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Nice.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank
Very
you.
perfect. So,
Yeah, it's not technically a spell. It's more of an ability, right?
Yeah, it's an ability.
right.
Yeah,
It's just like, Gotcha.
And I have no idea I'm doing any of it.
All right.
Go me.
And now we get back to the top of the round, but first, Aramiel in the box.
Ramiel.
Oh,
Are you still playing with the kids?
Hey, I'm with absolutely. I mean, yeah. Up until this point, I have no idea what's going on.
No, you have
The man who
no
has
idea what's
seen
going on.
Zero
But
dragons
you
and
do
others
notice
too.
that the box is open,
Yeah.
but you're in there playing with kids. Okay.
So I'm gonna come to and realize that, like, man, I've been enjoying myself for so long. I'm gonna start to feel guilty and start to get curious. What the hell happened to my armor? Obviously, like it took me years to get that armor. That was forged by my favorite blacksmith. So, like, I'm wondering what the heck happened. So eventually, after enough time that can go by without me feeling guilty, I'm gonna play with these components that I have enjoyed more than most of the time that I've existed in my entire life since I was youth, when I was hanging out with my orc best friend. But then it's going to come to a point, we finish a board game, I obviously lose because I'm a good, mentor. I obviously let these components win so they could feel a sense of belief in them. and then I'm going to look up, I'm going to see that the thing is, that the cloud is the right kind of color, and I'm going to...
Okay, roll me a wisdom check.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, totally.
And the box immediately closes because you clearly dropped it.
How dare you? I'll kill you. I'll be so
No dragon for you.
It's like right here. It's like green, red. You know what I mean? Like right before I touch it. No. It's
No.
No.
It does not do that, but what was your wisdom roll?
I was 15 plus, so wisdom plus 18.
Okay, you realize that you don't have your sword on you.
Amongst other things.
Yeah. It's just laying next to the couch that you were laying on.
No, son of a gun. Well, I'm gonna go pick that son of a gun up. That's like my favorite thing.
Yep. Okay, you pick up your sword and then go out of the box.
Then
All right,
finger
so
out
now
of
we
the
go
box.
back out of the box. Now that some time has passed
Yeah.
inside the box. All right, so we are now at the top of the round. At the end of this round, Aramiel, is when you will come out of the box.
Okay.
All right, Penny, you go first
Do I roll for initiative?
when you get out.
Okay. You let me know.
Soon.
It's okay.
Okay. Did I do this to you?
Well, did you do what? I don't know what
You're not there
happened.
yet. You're not
Okay,
there
she's
yet.
asking me. You're
She's
not talking to me?
No,
Then
she's
I'm
talking
gonna-
to what's
I'm
out
gonna
of the
mute
box.
myself.
The dragon.
Get back in the box.
Get back to the box.
All right. Okay, is that all you do? Is you just say, do you give it any commands or anything?
I'm going to tell it to.
The fact that it's not attacking makes you think that the spell probably worked.
Okay. Calm down. And then I'm gonna like slowly walk up to it with my hands out, so I can hopefully. Come here. And I want to like, when it comes down, if it puts its head down, I want to stroke its poor head.
Yeah, when you get down there, you see that there's patches that you couldn't see when it was way up high. There's patches where the scales have fallen away from, and it's just bone there. That it's in pretty poor shape.
I am gonna repeat my question. Did I do this to you? Because I don't
Okay,
remember.
On its turn, it will answer. It says, well, actually, I guess it can. It says, "You left me here to watch. You never came.
I'm here now.
Look what I have become." And it rears up away from you again.
Can I do like
You
a
can.
dex thing to try and like grab it so I'm still holding? I was trying to give it a hug, man.
Okay, roll me a dexterity
It's a
thing to
penny
hug
hug,
the undead
okay?
dragon.
I'm hugging the undead dragon, god damn it. Because it's I hope. That's a 17.
Is the dragon speaking common?
It is not.
So are we understanding it or no?
So when it's been saying alone, have we just been hearing like?
No, you actually do all understand it, but it is not speaking common.
Interesting.
It's speaking to, seems to be each language that each of you spoke first,
Magic.
whatever language that would be. I know, magic's an amazing thing, isn't it? Okay. So you do manage to keep your arms around it, and you get lifted off your feet as it rears back. And Penny is now hanging with her feet dangling from the dragon as she's holding onto its neck.
And I'm
And
like
now-
trying to pet it at the same time as I'm like trying to hold on to it. I'm
It is
sorry.
Cross's turn.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna hold my action until there's anything looking like it's about to do something threatening. 'Cause right now
Okay.
it's not. Penny seems to know it. It seems to know who Penny is. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. But I am going to move while it's kind of distracted. I'm gonna use both of my actions to move behind it.
Okay. Okay, roll me your sneak check. Or your stealth check.
That is a 19 plus 13. That's like a 32.
Like, Cross's
Okay.
stealth track is unfair.
I know. He does
I
one
rolled-
thing, and he
I
does
rolled
it
a-
really well.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so that's basically a 25. Sorry.
I mean, if I rolled a 3, it would be a 16.
Which could fail,
Yes.
depending on what's happening.
Hmm?
All right, so you can sneak back around safely behind it, in the shadows. Nobody knows that you're there because you were just that good. Next is Jasmine. Still holding your action, or gonna...
You know what? I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself just so that I have that option at a later point, just in case, just to be able to move faster.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be needed, but I have absolutely nothing else I can contribute
Do right
here.
now.
So yeah.
You see
Maybe
the
if I
flames
can,
kind of move a little bit in your direction as you do that,
yeah.
and then fix back on, or try to on the.
I'm not
thing
trying to
hanging from
attack
its neck.
him.
Yeah.
That would be stupid at this point. So no.
She's
But
like, I study
Right.
dragons. I love dragons. I know how dangerous they are. Fuck
exactly.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
if
it's
this
very
is the same type of dragon that Jaswin is affiliated with, she couldn't do any damage to it anyway. So
Possibly.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, she'll cast that. All it does is allow her to take a dash action. Really, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action to cast it, so why not?
There you go. And are you holding your regular action?
Yeah.
Okay. And Grim, it is your turn.
Grim's gonna keep talking to him.
Okay. Yeah, it hasn't seemed to really pay any attention to you yet. Seems pretty focused on Penny, but
In Draconic, she can't remember anything.
okay.
Help her. So that we can help you. and then he'll like stomp once, like there. A dragon way of making a point.
Okay. And now it is the other dragon's turn. It's weird to say the other dragon.
Yeah.
And it turns its head back in the direction where you guys came from. And it says in a voice that you all understand. And Penny, this one echoes also in your mind. Am I free? Am I done?
Yes. Wait, I have to wait for my turn. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No, you can respond.
Okay.
Or you can wait for your turn, however you want to do it.
Let me, and this is a command.
Okay.
Let me free you from this life. I don't know if that's too complicated of a command. Basically,
That is true, and it's basically saying "let me kill you," which doesn't work for those kind of commands. It won't let you kill it.
I'm not trying. I don't want to kill it. I want to free it from this misery, which I got to figure out. Maybe I can heal it. I don't know.
Can he understand? Can he understand if there's nefarious intent as a dragon?
Well, I'm not
no,
being
it's just
nefarious.
that it's a
Obviously.
spell, a specific spell. If the way that it's worded could be interpreted as self-harm, it won't do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Go.
Let me help you.
This is. Am I free?
What does that mean for you?
Good question.
It says. I don't know. And then it turns and with Penny hanging off of it begins walking back down the path you guys have come towards the other door. Just completely leaving the rest of you.
No,
Nope, that's a bad idea.
if you go out there, there's green stuff that will hurt you more. As I'm like, please.
Anyway, that is what it's doing, and now it is Orkilia's turn.
I'm being kidnapped.
Oh wait.
I mean, Orkilia just starts running after the dragon.
It's like, wait!
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, no, that's not. She said you can't take that with you. That doesn't belong to you. You let her go. Excuse me, Mr. Dragon.
Also, Tanya, when
Yeah?
is my turn? This is the end of the turn with the round of the dragon. You let me
Okay,
know.
it's actually Orkilia was at the end, and so now,
Let me know.
once she's finished her round,
No.
Yeah, I have things
Sorry.
prepared.
Sorry. No.
Well, let me talk. Shush. Let me. I mean, like, we could just mute you, put you back in the box.
He's still.
Yeah, no, I've
weird.
got stuff held. I've got stuff held as a reaction for if the moment anything goes down.
okay, so you're using your move action to follow, but you're not using your action yet. Okay, I got it. So you move it to follow, and at this moment, Aramiel comes out of the box.
Pop.
He's wearing nothing. He's naked.
Wearing
except for
nothing.
his sword.
I'm basically naked.
Where's the sword?
Wait, I thought he
Oh, I
had,
grabbed
doesn't he
it.
have
I grabbed
pants
it.
on?
It's in his hand. No.
Don't worry
Well,
about
it
the
depends.
pants.
You said you took everything off of him and put a robe on him. Those robes don't come out of the box.
No, I
so
thought, no,
he's-
we didn't say that. We said we took off his armor so we
Yeah.
could get to treat his wounds. We're like, we wrapped him up. Pretty sure we just didn't leave him there naked.
You just don't want him to come out without pants.
I mean,
Okay.
like,
No
if
one.
Aramiel,
that's,
you
what,
do
if
have
that's the
pants
DM's
on, but that's
decision,
all.
then, but I mean, like, I don't think we would have left him with, like,
Penny
I
would
mean,
have.
pants.
Penny had
I mean,
there's
a
also there's also
Yeah,
a hard
okay,
thing
Aramiel, you
I mean,
show
I
up. Let
was
me
the one who
describe
left
what
him
you're
there.
seeing.
Like,
You guys see Aramiel? Poof,
I mean, it's not hard on the eyes.
Let's just imagine like Aramiel comes out of the box with 2 Holy Avengers, okay?
Oh God.
No.
Come on.
That's a no for me.
I'm gonna take this off now.
Are they both hard and glowing?
One of them
Lord,
is.
please.
It depends
We have
on, it
too
depends
many
on
horns
some of
going
the
on
nuts.
here.
For today.
Wait. Oh. Now that I've said it.
Honestly, whatever. Aramiel's naked.
Okay.
So
Those are
anyway,
so cute, though, Ellie.
also, you guys, I had undergarments. Like, you can't just wear metal armor against your skin. I had padded stuff underneath the armor.
Okay, let me rephrase it then. You feel like you're naked because all you're wearing is your undergarments that you would wear under your armor. Although some of that's been taken off too because it was too bloody and damaged as well. But you are wearing pants.
Cross must have been the one to undress me then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I totally was like, yeah, I want to see that.
Hey,
Yeah, so
Pride
you are
Month.
wearing pants.
They have
mean,
been
not to say,
looking
not-
at it
not-
for a while now, so it's fine. I think you
You
guys
know.
should embrace it.
Sorry,
And
continue.
here's what
Sorry,
you
sorry.
see. Okay, Rob.
Dear Lord.
Here's what Aramiel sees.
Go.
You appeared right next to Cross because Cross had the box. So you were actually behind everything. So you're a little ways away from where the action is.
Orkelia has the box.
Oh, Orkelia has the box. Okay. So you appear as Orkelia passes you and runs past you. And what you see that she is running at is a dragon.
But what you hear.
With what looks like Penny hanging off of its neck, walking slowly, lumbering away from you. What you hear is,
Wait, hold on. You can't just take that. She doesn't belong to you. If you could just please let her go. We really appreciate. Oh God.
that's what you hear. You do not see any Cross. Do you look around you, or are you just fixed on what the action is in front of you?
100% I'm going to look around. I'm going to be summoned from this box. Obviously, I'm like defenseless on one sense, but I still have my Holy Avenger. We all just leveled up. Yeah? Do I have my level up? Am I at full health?
Yes, you are at full health now.
Then
And, okay, so behind you, you see Jasmine standing there, like, ready to do something, but not doing it yet.
Okay.
Looking fairly freaked out. And next to Jasmine, you see another dragon, a very large red dragon. Not quite as big as the one that's walking away with Penny, but still very large and very red. You do not see Cross anywhere. And now the secret, well, you don't know who this dragon is, but yeah, you see the dragon.
Here's the problem. I come to, I see all of my friends in peril. I look over at Jasmine. She looks like she's in peril. Orkelia is chasing after a dragon that I maybe am able to see that has a penny in it. Like, I'm gonna see the first dragon that's closer to me. Yes or no? I'm sorry.
Okay, well, the one that's
That is
actually
a
closer to
bad
you right
mistake.
now is the one that Orkelia is chasing, because she was holding the box. And so she had left the rest of them. So
Closer
you're
to
actually
the
closer to the
dragon.
other dragon for the moment. But it is
Well,
moving
if
away from you.
Aramiel's making moves to attack the red dragon, then Jasmine's going to stand in front of him. No.
But no. I'm gonna attack the closer dragon to me that I just came to. I was just having the time of my life.
Okay. But first you need to roll your initiative to see when you get to do this. Because your first round has been about orienting yourself. What happened here?
But I rolled a
And then you'll be
19 plus 4, so I got a 23 initiative.
Still under me. Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wait.
sorry,
That means
I'm sorry.
you'll do things before I but I'm not attacking the wrong dragon, but I don't know yet.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm attacking
which
the
is
right
which is
dragon.
just
Yeah,
fine.
you
But
don't-
you
yeah,
need your
you're doing-
initiative.
Yeah.
So like, but here's the thing.
Well, it happens
like,
right now. He just came out, so it's still his turn. So it's still his turn technically before Penny. Even if he were to go last, it's his turn right
Yeah.
now.
And here's the thing. I just came to and I saw I turned like Tanya told me. I turned around and I saw Jasmine like Ready?
Looking a little like ready for action. Yeah.
Tanya, do I look up and I see Penny being summoned away because Orkilia's box just like summoned me, and I see Penny being taken away by an evil ass looking
That's what
dragon?
I did say. Yes, you do see Penny's arms around the neck of the dragon. You see, so there's 2 dragons.
You see,
There's
I look
2
like I'm getting myself kidnapped.
because she's hanging on to it. It's not hanging on to her.
Then my immediate reaction is, like, first of all, like, I didn't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my armor, but my first assumption is, like, I came to consciousness, I came to, and all of my friends are in peril.
Yep.
So, like, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to assess the situation, which we just, came to conclusion for. I'm going to take my Holy Avenger and I'm going to throw it as hard as I can at the very Achilles heel of the fucking ankle that's taken away Penny, because fuck that motherfucker.
Okay.
I
Roll to attack.
That's it. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. This is not yours.
Oh!
Well,
got a
Alex
15
does
plus.
have a hold
Is
action.
this a strength? Wait, is
Yes,
this a
he does
strength
have a
check?
held action.
Is this a strength check? Because please let me go.
No, it's
No,
an
it's just
attack
an
roll.
attack
It's
roll.
it's a ranged
Oh,
attack.
exactly.
If you're
Attack,
throwing
very
it,
plus.
it's a ranged attack.
you add your
What I have
proficiency
plus X.
bonus because you're not proficient in improvised weapons. Because you're basically
Right,
using it as
and
a
so-
throwing weapon, which it's not
Which
supposed
just
to
goes
be
from your
used
dex
for.
and knocks your strength.
What would
Well, no, you
proficiency-
just he just doesn't get his proficiency.
Okay.
It's still like a strength because
What-
he's still chucking it. So
Yeah, I'm literally like taking both my hands and
Okay.
like throwing it as hard as I
So-
can.
So what did
So
you
would
roll?
it still be? I rolled a 13 plus.
Okay.
If it was plus my strength is plus 8. So if I roll a 13, it's a 21.
Okay.
But if it's dexterity, it's only plus 4. So then only be plus 17.
Okay. It seems to me, because this is not just strength, this is actual aim, because you're throwing it. You're trying to
Can it
hit
be-
a small target. Well, in comparison, a small target.
Can it
with,
be athletics too? If it can be
so I would-
athletics,
No, I would call it dex,
Sorry.
just because you are using your dexterity with your sword to hit a target at range, which is not strength. You can hack it with all the strength you want. It can, if it does hit, that would be great, but the chances of it hitting have nothing to do with strength and everything to do with your dexterity, your ability to aim. So I'm going to say it uses your dexterity. So what does that? So it's a 13 plus.
it's a 17 total.
Okay. It just misses. This armor class is higher than 17. So you get close, but I mean, it's not the normal way you fight, and so
I
it doesn't
don't know that's
quite-
going to miss.
Yeah, you
So-
don't know it's going to miss.
I see Aramiel chucking his sword at the dragon that Penny has her arms around, and I'm going to attempt to shoot the sword out of the air.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Thought that might happen.
I want to see this.
Right?
Yeah, honestly, this is me acting out of panic and adrenaline.
It is
like
a-
right
Oh,
now.
yeah, absolutely,
My
absolutely. In character, I get it.
norepinephrine is crazy right now. I don't even know that Chris is a dragon. If Chris was the closer dragon to me, do you know which dragon I would have attacked?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 8, but I still have a plus 13 to hit, so
I got
That's
17
that,
on that attack throw.
that's a 21.
Okay. What is
Fucking
your-
dexterity?
Yeah, that's the
What's
difference.
his sword's AC? No.
Basically, I'm
Oh.
calling it. I'm calling it the same as his right
Yep.
now, but that would still hit it. So maybe that's why you missed. You see an arrow come out of the dark and just bonk your sword right off.
Do I know
course.
whose arrow that was?
Of
Do I
course you
notice?
do.
Okay.
I have to unstealth to do that, so.
Yeah, and you can, if you look, you'll be able to see where a cross is for a moment. But
Okay.
and now
So I
what
notice-
was you notice. And so, what is your initiative for this next round?
It's plus 4. I forgot my initiative for my main
you say it
round.
was
It was like
23?
20. It was 23.
23, yeah.
23. Okay. All right. So now we are at the top of the round. Unless you want to do a move action, Alex.
Yeah, I'm running the hell away. So,
From
well,
which
no,
direction?
that was just my held action. I don't get another move action.
Okay.
But you could
Rob-
hide.
I can use my bonus action to hide though, because I do get because of rogue things.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna attempt to go back into the shadows.
Back into the shadows.
That's 9 plus 13, so that's a 22.
All right. You easily go back into the shadows. You saw him for a moment, and then he's gone. Rob, do you do a move action?
Well, it depends. Who am I close to? Who can I defend? I have no armor, but I have full health.
You also have no sword.
You
Your
might
move
wanna
action
go
should be go
pick
get your
up
sword.
sword.
You guys, you're all.
How about you step behind Jasmine?
How about?
Let her protect you. Yeah.
Can I go towards? Wait, you said I saw Cross while I was throwing my sword. Can I go to collect my sword while giving Cross like a really confused
A cross look?
Across
Giving
and
cross,
Like-
cross. Yes,
I look
absolutely.
at Cross very cross.
Crossly.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Hell,
What's
man.
going on? Like pennies being lost. What the fuck? That's
Okay,
that's
so
the look I'm
yes,
gonna
and
go.
you do go collect your sword, and we start at
Okay.
the top of the round.
Thank
Penny,
you.
Just chaos.
what do? You hear commotion behind the dragon for just a moment.
Okay. I'm going to order it to lay down and wait.
Okay. It has not. How long does this spell last, by the way? What is the duration?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Nice.
Well, it is
Alright.
8th level.
It is 8th
Better
level,
be
yeah.
useful.
Yeah, exactly. So it does indeed. It stops for a moment, and you can just feel like every. You wouldn't call it muscles because, but every sinew in that body straining to want to go forward, to escape this place. But it doesn't. It lays down.
Okay. Once it's laying down, it's probably, is it laying on me? Am I squished now?
No, it won't lay on you.
Okay. I'll move. And I'm going to pet it and be like,
And its head lays down in just absolute, abject sorrow.
yeah.
But it obeys.
We will go outside together. Okay? You will see the stars and you'll get to see the moon. But there is a green thing that is killing everything. And it will hurt you. Worse than you've already been hurt. And I don't want that to happen.
It responds and says, I'm already dead.
I know, but it will make everything dead, and it will take over your mind and stuff, and then you won't be you anymore, and then that last bit that's you still won't be there, and it will be gone, and then it'll be
Like what you do.
well, I don't remember if I do that or not. But if I did do that, and I have done that, I want to make it right. I'm speaking in Elvish, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all hear her, but you can't understand what she's saying unless you speak Elvish. I think Jasmine's the only one that speaks that, right?
Wait, I actually speak Elvish.
Sweet.
Okay, then you heard that too.
I speak, common Elvish Sylvan.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right, and now it is Aramiel's turn. And you heard that in Elvish as the dragon lays down in a flump and leads its head
And you
down.
see Penny still petting its head and nuzzling it and hugging it and very sad.
As I just tried to kill the dragon a little.
Not
Anyway,
a little,
what do you
dude.
do?
Well, to be fair, I didn't try to kill the dragon. I tried to launch my sword at its Achilles
tried to
heel
heal it.
stop it.
Okay.
I tried to stop it so that I could save Penny. I was not trying to kill a dragon necessarily. Well, I mean a little, because he was taking Penny away.
Yeah.
So,
What do you
like,
do now?
Yes. Well, I mean,
Throw it at its ageless.
now Penny made so much to me. I can't go to continue trying to kill this dragon while Penny's trying to befriend it.
Okay, so what do you do?
I am so confused.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah, I mean, good God. There's like one dragon that I thought was trying to kill my friend, and then another dragon that like is just chilling there that I don't know what he's doing. And then, like,
About to see what he's doing.
You're gonna see in a moment. Yep.
But my friends aren't trying to kill this dragon, so I'm sitting here. I finally got my Holy Avenger, and I'm sitting here like pointing it from like dragon to dragon to dragon to dragon, and I'm like confused. I would get. I'm close to dragon number 2 that has Penny. I noticed that she is trying to befriend it, and I'm gonna hold my action.
Nice. Okay, you hold your action, and then we move on to Cross. They're in the darkness.
In the dark. I don't know, everything other than the hiccup earlier, everything seems to be under control. I'm just going to continue to hang out where I am.
Okay. You're hanging out where you are. Roll me a perception check. Now that things are calm for a moment.
9 plus 10, 18.
19? Okay. It almost seems like something reaches out and brushes your leg.
I don't move. Can I look more, I guess?
And you see just a skeletal hand that's fallen off of something or disattached or God only knows, like leaning against the back of your leg.
I'm just not gonna move unless it moves again, but I'm maintaining the
The stealth?
Yes.
All right. Now we will move on to...
But he definitely looks down and goes,
Oh shit.
Jasmine.
Well, I see Aramiel now is out here, obviously.
And
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
and the other dragon has laid down.
Okay. So Penny seems to be handling that part, which is good. I see Aramiel. I see that he looked over at Grim. And I'm just gonna say, Aramiel, friend, this is Grim.
This red dragon is the card face palm you've ever seen.
Sorry. I just we needed that out there. There's not we all need to know who we are.
How was I the one in the dark? I asked 1,000 times.
Just calm down. We just need to figure out what's going on with Penny and that dragon who thinks it was left behind.
I don't know what's going on with it.
It was told to wait here, I guess, by Penny at some point, but she doesn't totally understand how that would happen. But we don't know what to do at this point. Just wait. Get your sword.
Yeah, he's got his sword.
Oh, he does have it. Okay.
And he can definitely hear you, and you see things are quiet for the moment. Now we'll go to Grim. Jasmine just gave you such a nice intro.
Sorry, Grim, it's just time.
And Grim turns back into human.
Okay.
and just
Aramiel
you seen
remains
Wet Hot
confused.
American. What's that?
Aramiel remains confused.
Yeah,
Have
because
any
we
of you
just turned
seen
human.
Wet Hot American Summer?
A million times, yes.
I'm like watching you turn back into a human. I'm like,
When that happens, it's like the Paul Rudd scene, like, oh!
Just the flipping table.
And he puts on his armor. All the while still doing that.
I can't wait till like the next round where he's got to take it all off again.
I kind of looks at Aramiel like, oh.
do you have an extra
We have a
set of
very
that
dramatic
armor,
dragon.
or do you have an extra set of that dragon armor, or?
Yes.
Just everyone be cool.
All right. So now we move on to the dragon, and he's just laying there, Penny. You've given him the command, and he's not talking anymore. He's just laying there.
Okay.
And at this point, we will go out of initiative.
I want to go talk to Penny.
Yeah.
I was like waiting, like.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Now, Okelia, you just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the two of them and.
Hey, Penny. I'm pretty sure that this dragon isn't alive one way or the other. And what they're asking for is for them to take that power and have it back. You're sitting there and holding them back from letting themselves go after thousands of years of them being stuck here and deteriorating and not having the wherewithal to be themselves. It sounds like it's kind of perpetuating the problem. So if I were you, and I'm not, so you can do whatever you want, but I would simply ask for more details about this situation and then let them go.
But if he goes and gets infected with the green stuff,
I don't think
he'll
they will.
spread it everywhere.
I am 99% certain that if we let this dragon go, they will fly into the air and disintegrate. I don't think they will last beyond these walls. Now, we have our own dragon that can maybe fly after them and find out, but I'm pretty sure that's what would happen. So if you want to know more, this is your opportunity to ask, but I think continuing to force it to live under more spells is not doing you any favors.
Do I know anything about undead?
Not particularly. I mean, it's not been a focus. You've encountered a few before, some in the library, a few before that we established. But you don't know a ton, but you do know some.
Can I make a knowledge check? Because it was when it was speaking to Penny, we could understand it, right? Or no,
Yes,
we
you could.
Okay.
You could all understand it as if it was speaking in your native tongue.
Okay. So we all know that it basically said it was undead itself, right?
Yeah, I'm already dead. Yeah.
Could I look at first of all, before I move, I'm gonna look at the hand that make sure there's not something trying to grab me.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna drop stealth and actually inspect it real quick before I say what I wanted to say.
Okay. You inspect the hand. Roll me a knowledge arcana.
Natural 20.
All right.
I have a +5, so that's a 25.
The skeletal hand is just laying there. And what you felt was, it seems like when it fell off next to you, it didn't seem like it's trying to grab you or anything like that. It's just a hand. But there's just a minute little bit of movement to it that shows that it's not just a dead hand. It did actually do some movement. And it's like it's holding something.
I pick up the hand.
Okay? You pick up the skeletal hand.
Like, and while I'm doing this, if Penny and Orkilia want to, because I feel like I'm occupied, if they want to fit at least their conversation, that's fine.
Okay, what is your armor class?
Oh, God. 18?
Okay. As you pick up the hand, it turns and it grabs you. And it's just a hand. You know, it's cousin it, only skeletal. And as it does that...
Hand of Vecna!
No! Where's the eye? Where's the eye?
Where's the eye?
But it does grab you. And it's just like hanging on. So you were holding it, and now it's turned and it's got you.
It's like, God, this is. We were talking about Bruce Campbell earlier, and
Right?
I got there.
Yep. That's where my brain immediately
This
went.
is what happens when your GM loves those movies.
Guys, I don't know, like, there might be more, and he's just standing there. There's a hand just attached to his hand.
Grim starts walking over towards you, like still buckling things on.
So,
Do something. You're just
I think everything is so strange that everybody just takes a moment and they're breathing like, what the hell do we do? We got this and this and this and this, and there's this moment of quiet, and then I'm going to go around and say, okay, or Grim, you head over to Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Orkilia and Penny are at the dragon. Jasmine, what are you doing?
I guess I am kind of moving a little forward, but I'm keeping an eye behind us as well because I'm a little nervous about where we were at that door.
Okay.
And, yeah, there's so much going on around here. I just don't want to I want to make sure that nothing comes at us from behind.
Right. Okay. And Aramiel, what are you doing?
Well, I am still massively confused. So like, so I have a held action. So like, is there anybody that like?
Well, we're out of initiative right now. So
like, we're in front of a door that I don't know anything about. I was in the box for a while. So like, I'm still
yeah, and
sitting
in
here
front
like.
of that door is piles. Although you can see where there's dust and pieces of bone where they've been being moved and falling apart, but there's still quite a number of skeletons up against the door.
Aramiel's just standing there doing the Jackie Chan, like.
I'm literally holding a sword, like I'm ready. I'm armorless,
something.
and I'm like
We were
I'm
thinking
ready to die
of
for
going-
my friends. Like,
Yeah, we
No,
don't know
I'm
what
just-
happened here.
yeah, literally, like I came out of a box after having the time of my life, which were to nobody, like they're like my children at this point. I come out from this, and like people that I love are dying. Like Penny's
No one
being
was
taken
dying.
away by a dragon. There's
Not
another
anymore.
dragon that nobody's attacking. There's a dragon that's in this that like nobody gives a shit about. That I'm
As Grim walks by you
give a shit.
doing this, he just stops, looks at you, and goes,
I just want Grim to become Paul Rudd from American Summer from now on.
From now on.
So I was sitting here like holding my Holy Avenger glowing ass Sword of Destiny, ready to go, and then like Cross knocked my attack out of the thing, and like I kind of trust Cross at this point, weirdly, because I think we both like I've only seen what we both have had with Thorian.
So what you all notice is that Aramiel is like he's so confused, he's just rambling on.
He's not processing well.
Jasmine
all
walks
that
up
out loud.
behind him, pats him on the shoulder. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
too
the
much.
time knife. We've all seen it.
You get used to not knowing what the hell's going on. I'm getting used to it. I truly am getting used to it.
So I mean, I am not. I am in a world of chaos. So this is chaos. So I am massively confused, and I'm a warrior. So like, even without armor, I'm ready to die. So like, this is me like running for my friends. Like, I need to know more explanation. This is me.
Okay,
With, like, I'm basically naked.
Jasmine will calmly explain it to him because clearly everyone else is busy.
Okay, so Jasmine and Aramiel kind of go off together, and she begins explaining what has happened to this point. We'll give you the moment to do that here in a minute. In the meantime, we have Orkilia and Penny over at the Dragon.
Having a very deep, serious conversation.
And Cross over there going with Grim coming up at him. But right now we're going to go to Penny and Orkilia.
Okay. May I? I'm gonna sit on the floor in front of the dragon with my legs crossed just for a minute. I'm just gonna look at him, and
He's just laying there.
Orkilia,
He's not even.
may I speak to him alone for just a moment?
Of course. I just want to tack on real quick if you're going to sit there and ask about your whole origin and everything. Maybe before you let them go, just like make sure that they will disintegrate and they won't just start like tearing the world apart. Because I don't actually know how undead work. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay.
I'll wander back over to a very confused Aramiel.
Honestly, what was going through my head, I'm like, I don't think that's how undead work, but I don't know how much I know about undead, so I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, well, there's a lot we don't know.
Right?
As
So I was just like,
as
just maybe ask.
As we exist in this green light world that's killing everybody, like, what do we really know?
Okay. So Penny, what do you say to the dragon?
At first, for just a minute, I'm just going to look at the dragon. And I'm going to ask it. I'm going to say, let's go outside together. And while we're walking there, will you answer some questions for me? I'm not making any commands, I'm just asking.
Questions. Will you answer my questions?
As much as I can.
It's command.
Oh, sorry. Let's go outside.
Okay. He stands up and begins moving in the direction of the other door. Now remember, it took you guys several hours
Yep.
to get to where you're at now.
I'm
So it's
gonna.
going to take a while.
I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, and as you walk off and begin asking questions, we'll get back to questions in a moment. We're going to
That's
go
fine.
see Cross and Grim. Now that everybody's kind of in a different area of the cavern.
Oh, God.
So Cross, you're standing there with this skeletal hand clenched around you. And Grim,
Yeah,
you walk
so-
up to him.
Okay.
We should probably. There might be more of these, or we should. The rest of the bodies. This could be a problem.
Grim will grab the hand and like try and take it off of him.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Okay. Come on, big money. That is a 12. So 18.
Just picks Cross up by the hand, like.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was reading something. Tell me again.
18.
18. Okay. You yank it, and Cross's hand comes with you before that hand disengages. So you actually kind of pull Cross over a little bit. Cross, do you resist?
No, you stay still.
I'm trying. It's not as easy as it looks.
Okay. Well, here, maybe if I put my foot on with.
God, you know, could you be a little? God, you know, you're really rough.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you have another idea?
Well, it's magical, right?
I guess. It seems
we could look around instead of just trying to rip my arm out of my socket.
Maybe I'll just try one finger at a time. Tries to snap fingers off.
Okay. Once again, roll me a strength check.
Okay. Oh, that one's not so great. That's a 15.
Okay, no, you can't snap the fingers. Now the bones, all the other bones in here, are just like really disintegrated. They're clearly old and fragile. This one does not. This one is clearly magically strengthened. And as you try to pull on the finger, you can't get it off.
I'm gonna invest. Can I like just okay? You know, enough of that. And he just I'm gonna just like look around and see if I can't find the body it came off of.
Okay.
Or
Roll
at
me a
least
perception check.
or at least more bones that look like it.
Okay.
Something missing a hand.
Right?
Which, I mean,
15.
there's so many here and they're all so fragile, it's hard to tell. But roll me a perception.
Well, would it be a perception or investigation?
Excuse me, in this case, yes, it would be investigation.
So that's a 15. That's a 26.
Okay. You see that there is no other body like it anywhere around. But you do see, because you're back up against the wall, right? You're in the dark behind there. There's like a little, almost like a depression in the stone of the cavern.
A depression?
Like a tiny little cave. It's not a cave, it's just a depression, and it's where the hand may have been set. It's the only thing that you can see around here that makes any sense, because there's where you're standing, there's no bodies.
So he's gonna like, so the arm's like this, and he's gonna like turn the arm towards the depression and push it into it.
Okay.
To see if anything happens.
It lets go and skitters away kind of into the darkness, and you catch a glimpse of something shiny as it's skittering away, like its thumb is holding onto something.
Did it take that? Is my ring still on my hand?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
How thick are your gauntlets?
I mean, I have gloves. Like they're like leather gloves. So.
Okay. As you're looking to see, is my ring still on my hand? It's under your gloves, but you do see that where it was gripping you, there is a depression in your gloves that's starting to fall out. It's like maybe a key.
I'm going to pull out my bow and attempt to shoot it in between the radius and the ulna and pin it to the ground.
The hand?
Yes.
Okay. It's inside the depression, so that will be a little more challenging because it's not in clear view. But
I thought the
good.
depression was just a depression in the wall. I thought it like, and
yeah,
then just
and
scurried off somewhere else.
No, it just scurried into the back of the depression. It's just sitting in there.
Oh, well, okay. I thought it like ran off somewhere. I'm just gonna.
No.
Okay. I I could reach it with my hand potentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, you're gonna reach your hand back in there now.
Just give me a second.
Here, use the sword. Grim hands you his sword.
What, I didn't know you had a sword.
Yeah? It's part of my human costume.
Kind of snickers just a little bit. Fair enough. So yeah, we're gonna use the sword to kind of like reach in there and try to see if we can't coax or like try to like maybe catch the key or something.
Okay, you reach in there and you like poke at it, and the hand goes around the sword.
Pull the sword out.
The hand's hanging on it.
I'm gonna use my newfound dagger that seems to cut through things very easily and attempt to remove the thumb that's allowing it to grasp the key or whatever it is. You said it was key depression, so I'm putting two and two together.
All right. You reach that dagger towards it, and we're going to do the dexterity off.
Ooh.
We know it's you, so you know.
I don't know.
It has its things. It's just programmed to do. Maybe.
I mean, I rolled a 9 plus. Is it just straight dexterity, like a dexterity save, or?
Yep.
Okay, so that's I have
dexterity
a plus 10
versus dexterity.
Oh,
Okay.
just straight dex.
Straight dex.
Mm-hmm.
So like my dex plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 9 plus 7, so 16.
All right. You beat it by 1. Ooh. So, as you reach in with the dagger towards it, it reacts and it tries to recoil. It lets go of the sword and move away, like it can feel the magic of the dagger or something. You're not sure, but it does react to it, like it didn't react to the sword or to you. It tries to get away, but you manage to get there faster, and you do manage to get the thumb off. And the key, yep, it is indeed a key, falls to the ground. Tink, 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 tink.
I attempt to, just because, like, I don't know if that thing can still move, I'm gonna try to quickly grab up the key.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check again. Oh, exactly.
God damn it, can't roll it on the table. I rolled a 4 plus 7, so 20, or I mean,
It rolled
sorry,
a 7, so you
11.
managed to get to the key before the hand
Whew.
does. And you've got a key, but the hand is indeed still moving, or it moved towards the key.
Is it like is it like crawling on me, like trying to get the key?
It will be in a moment.
God.
Elemental blast.
Okay. You blast the hand.
I blast the hand.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that's 19 on the die, so that is...
Damn.
Yeah, 26 to hit.
Okay, you do indeed hit it.
Okay, so... 9... What is that? 8. Okay, 17 plus 4. 21 points of damage.
Okay, you hit it, and almost like a spider, it threw it, and then it falls upside down, and doesn't move.
Does it
Is
do
it
like
playing dead?
But no, it's just like laying there now, like whatever was animating it is not there.
Nice job.
Thanks. Apparently I'm better at that than keeping it a secret that I'm a dragon. Ugh.
Eh. Look, it was bound to happen. It's kind of hard to keep the fact that you're like, how big are you? Like the size of a house?
Well, it depends on the house, I guess.
Like a tavern. It's kind of hard to keep that a secret forever. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, all you have to do is keep an unsuspecting side player in the dark in the box,
Well, if he would show up.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
Burn.
Cross kind of yell like, oh shit, Penny just, where the fuck did Penny go?
She's talking to the dragon. Actually, I'd like to hear that.
And actually, as you turn around to go look, you see that the dragon and Penny have actually walked quite a bit of ways from you guys while all this was going on, and are moving what seems to be towards the door out.
Ah, shit.
Now, you remember it took you several hours to get here from that door, so they have a ways to go if that's where they're going.
Grim, you're the only other dragon. You're the only other dragon. Look, you go talk to them. We don't have time to go back outside if that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that green mist is probably very close.
I'm gonna take this and see if I can't figure the other door out.
Okay, and I can get here quicker with Penny.
Sounds like a plan.
Great. Jeez. Fine. Starts taking his armor off again.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
Can Aramiel just start picking up his armor, just saying?
No.
Like,
No.
No, you're over talking with Jasmine right now.
Maybe put this in the box. I
Cross just starts like picking it up, and he'll just be like, yeah, Orkelia has it.
Thank you. I'll be back. And dragon form.
Yeah. All of a sudden you grow and kind of nudge Cross's side, is because you were right next to him and stuff as you
Get pushed out of
get
the way.
big. Yep.
Sorry.
And you head after Penny and the other dragon. And from this moment, now we're going to go back to Rob and Jody. Jasmine and Aramiel, you're having a little conversation here.
yeah, we sure are.
So I'm going to let you have a little conversation. As you're standing there, you see Cross and Grim over there dealing with something, and you don't know. It's they're like fussing around. Penny and the dragon seem to be kind of talking over there.
Okay.
With Orkelia is there too. After a moment, she might stand up, and she stands up and comes back, starts coming back towards you. But for a moment, you have a little quiet to talk.
So first of all, I am massively confused. Again, if everybody hasn't understood to this point, I have no idea that Grim is a dragon.
Well,
So,
at this point, yeah, you were the only one in the party that didn't know, and I mean, technically, I guess it should have been Grim's thing to tell you, but you were about to attack him, so I thought it was worth knowing.
Absolutely, no, it only makes sense. Jasmine, please catch me up. What has happened since I've been in this box? Where is my armor?
Well, apparently you got yourself so hurt when you fell down that cliff that they had to kind of peel it off you to heal you. And I don't think it's going to be much use to you at this point because it's very damaged. So
Between
unfortunately,
you and I have to know. Did Cross see me fall down the mountain?
no, not that I know of.
Thank Nexus.
None of us saw it, actually. You just kind of disappeared. That
That's
wasn't-
okay, as long as Cross didn't see it.
Why are you so worried about that?
Don't worry about it. So, what the hell is going on? When did Grim become a dragon? What has happened since I've been in the box?
I let that cat out of the bag. I think anything as far as his dragonness is concerned, you probably should ask him. But needless to say, you don't need to attack him.
Well, clearly, he's fighting for our side. He's not
Yes.
attacking you or Penny or Cross. Like, Clearly, no, he's not attacking anybody. How is Grim on our side? We've had, I need to know what has happened since I've been gone.
I'm not
I've-
honestly
I-
sure.
Jasmine!
I
I've
came
been-
into this later than all of you, so I honestly don't know. But
Just
I
as
get
a
the
reminder, he's
impression-
only been in the box. I mean, he was at the front of the door with you while you guys were looking at the door. It was only after you guys had all got to the door and were trying to figure out how to open it and digging the dirt out that he went missing. So
Okay.
he's only actually not seen what's happened since you opened the door
Yes.
and how the door was opened.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm clueless as to how we got to where we were.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
I was
Penny
almost
opened the door because clearly this is something that her people have some affinity to, or she has memories of this place, or yeah.
Penny has more power than any of us realize.
Oh, yes, definitely. And so it opened, and we found a lot of dead bodies, like a lot of dead bodies. And then skeletal bodies that are kind of crumbling into dust at this point. But there's a door here that we came to that had a whole bunch of bodies piled up against it, and we were moving them when that dragon thing came up behind us. So that's pretty much it. And I had absolutely no idea what to do. So I know that it probably looked like very strange because no one was doing anything when you came out of the box.
Well, obviously, I know that Penny has had remarkable powers, far beyond any creature of her kind that I've ever seen. Penny
She remembers this place.
She remembers.
Of certain things. I don't know that they're staying with her, but it seems like she's recalling things little by little.
Then
I really
Penny-
don't know.
Then Penny remains our most valuable, wonderful friend and asset. In this entire journey, Penny remains the person that will help us save the world.
I hope so. Because I certainly have no idea what to do.
The only thing that we can do from this moment is hope. This is it. How is
Ready?
Grim? Wait. Yeah, oh, please.
I can't tell you more about Grim. I
We
just
have
wanted
a-
you to not
Wait,
attack
wait,
him.
wait. We have
At this point, Orkilia walks up to you guys.
Okay.
So
Well,
what
I'm
did
assuming-
I miss?
Yeah, the whole Grim thing. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but
Ah!
You know.
Wait, you didn't know? I figured everybody knew at this point. Like, we tried to keep it a secret. That did not work out for very long. I'm not a very secretive person, but I tried really hard. Anyway, how did you not know this whole time? The whole time? Wow.
I'd like to bring you back to the amount of time I've spent in the devil box.
And that
the
box
devil,
that's
that's a
I
good
thought you
name for it.
liked I mean, I assumed since you were spending so much time in there, I just thought you liked it all the time.
No, that is not the case.
No? Okay.
No, the only time I've spent in there willingly was with the crew. I've been put in there 90% of the time unwillingly.
Wow, that certainly sounds like a you problem. Anyway,
Okay.
So there's a big old conversation happening over yonder with Penny and our Grateful Dead over there, and he de-dragoned, so you better with it now. I don't know how to help you.
Can I just immediately leave this conversation and go over to the conversation that leads to my massive confusion?
Oh, is he going back in the box? Oh, okay, have fun.
No. That if that box comes near me, I'm gonna destroy it. Don't bring that box near me. I got a holy avenger. I will glow sword that box into non-existence.
I tried to explain. I tried.
do it.
Orkilia, I tried. I did. I tried.
I'm gonna kind of semi-upset and aggressively walk over to Grim and everybody because I am so upset with it.
Well, as
So
you
I've
walk,
been-
you
I-
turn
I
and
was-
leave the two ladies and walk over to
Yeah.
them. Grim is actually coming back this way,
Okay.
but now he's a dragon again.
But he can tell you himself if he would like to. So you can ask
Okay.
questions. Go ahead.
And you see Cross
Okay.
standing back there.
I thought I was going towards them. I thought Grim was leaving to go catch
Yeah, he's
Penny.
leaving
And
while coming this way to get to the path
Okay.
out.
So probably in the middle.
And Cross is coming behind him.
So what was going on over there?
holds up, kind of like as he's holding all of Grim's gear, he just like, key.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh shit! Is that the key to the door they were all climbing to get through?
Is there a keyhole?
I'm gonna assume so, but
What a bummer.
we need to get Penny. So Grim's the only other dragon here is gonna go over there, and I'm gonna go see if we can figure out the door. And oh yeah, by the way, could you open the box real quick?
I don't know. I'm a little afraid to open the box in front of Aramiel now.
Look, I
Well,
just wanna-
Aramiel can back off, and then you can open
Listen,
the box.
Yeah,
Just
just
If
keep
you
it
Grim
open
wants
away,
me to
'cause,
put
like,
his stuff in the box.
this is a really important
Right.
place for all of the rest of us, so I just don't want it ruined here.
All right, he puts
Can I roll
Grim's
a
stuff
trauma
in the
check?
box.
I would like to roll a trauma check to see if somebody else opens the box in my
What would that even be? Like something psychic based?
wisdom.
I just want to say for the record that I brought 3 soldiers down into the box, and their armor is still in there.
That is a good point.
Wait, I
Okay,
looked
yeah, I had
around. I
forgotten
looked
that.
around when I was in the box. There was nothing around that I could see.
Did they go into the
Closet.
closet, though?
Go to the
Yeah, we don't quite know what happens when things go in the closet.
Do they
Yeah,
ever
you guys
come
put
out?
them in the wardrobe, so their stuff wasn't there that you saw anyway right now.
And like, I'm not a thief, so I'm not gonna like steal random armor.
It also isn't fitted to.
No.
Yeah, right. But it's the box, so I could like imagine fitted armor, but then I would still.
You
remain
wouldn't
naked.
come out with it.
Exactly. I'd still
But
come
I
out
will let
naked
you
as
decide,
fuck.
Rob. Oh, I'm sorry. My earbuds have a delay, so I have to talk over people. I apologize.
You're totally fine. You're totally fine.
You get to decide if you have a trauma response to the box right now. If you really want to roll it, I would say that would be charisma.
Yeah. So, amazing charisma. Yeah, I have a trauma response. You ready? 14 plus charisma. Oh my god. My charisma is my strong suit. I got a fucking +7 on charisma. I got a dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay, so yeah, they open the box and you're like, there's that one moment of, oh hey, food, comfort, children, and then the second moment of like prison. Oh my god! So it'd be like somebody who they don't have to go through, but somebody opens the door to the prison that they just got out of. That's a little bit of like, I don't want that.
Like this box is the definition of a blessing and a curse.
Yep, absolutely.
So yeah, so I'm gonna walk away from that shit.
Okay, so you open the box to put the armor in, and Aramiel just turns and walks away
Aggressively.
aggressively.
I think he's having a bad day.
I don't think we've ever had a good one yet.
I kind of only haven't been here all that long, so I'll
Yeah.
take your word for that.
It hasn't really been a great time.
He's going
There's been
through his
green
man
light.
period.
There's been green light trying to kill us all. Like, why is it that there needs to be a good day when we've all survived tonight?
Well, you guys did determine the psychological,
Response.
you know, what do you call it when like the well-being of our companion here? I'm gonna go try to get us the fuck out. And he pulls up the key and he starts walking towards the door.
Okay, you walk
I
to
will
the
wait.
door and find yourself wading through skeletons pretty soon.
Hey, Ellie?
Am I wading through them as in they're like trying to attack me, or am I
Oh
wading
no,
through them
they
as
just
just
are
like
crumbling.
trudging?
Yeah. So what do you say,
Alright.
Arcadia?
Well, I was trying to say I would wait. You walked away.
Well, we may not want to do this until Penny is with us.
Also, we shouldn't do this until the dragon guarding the door is gone.
We have a dragon of our own, but not that I know anything
Yeah,
that's going on.
so okay, so just like taking a little bit of stock of what we have in front of us, we've got an undead dragon that has been here for thousands of years guarding this exact door. All of these people and skeletons that clamoring to try to get through said door. You just fought a skeleton hand thing still trying to get at this key. There are several magical things happening right now that very well could, like, you could walk up toward that door with the key and all of those skeletons just suddenly come to life and come at you, and then suddenly Penny's spell on the dragon person doesn't work anymore because it's triggered the, like, oh no, trying to get through the door, and it's all about this door, and maybe we should just wait until at least one of the things is no longer a problem.
Those are the risks that we take while saving
Shut up,
the
Aramiel!
world. No! Those are the risks we take, Okilia.
You want back in the box? You want to go back in the box? You want to go back in the box? Yeah? Yeah?
And at this moment, we're going to leave the arguing group at the door, and we're going to go over to Penny and the dragon.
Jasmine's eyes are just getting bigger.
Bigger and bigger.
Bigger.
As all of this tension that's been building for a while starts coming to a head.
Somebody wields the box towards Aramiel as a threat, by the way. He wields the Holy Avenger against it. I will destroy that box.
Yeah, you know what? That's not happening yet. Go away, Aramiel.
We're telling her to shut up and go away.
Okay, so Penny,
Yes.
as you guys are walking towards the door, you wanted to ask questions.
Yeah.
The dragon's not actually speaking at this moment. It won't until probably you say something.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I'm going to ask is if I'm going to ask it. I can drop the spell on you that I put to stop you from hurting us and from us hurting you earlier. If I do that, would you feel more comfortable talking with me? I know that can't be fun. Like Orkelia said, it was... I didn't think it all the way through. I just didn't want anyone to get hurt, and I'm sorry about that.
I will do my job.
What's your job?
Protect the door from the humans.
Okay, so, So, if I took the spell off of you, you'd be forced to go back to the door instead of being able to be free and go outside?
Unless you removed my orders.
How do I do that?
The fire in the eyes just kind of dances for a moment, a little frenetically, like it's upset.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
I was great.
You were
I
great?
was beautiful.
You're still beautiful.
I lasted 300 years without food before I died. Before I withered, I suffered for 300 years to stop them coming after us. And I died and nobody came for me. And I suffered and nobody came for me. And I was faithful. And I said the words.
What are the words?
And I became powerful.
Did you do this to yourself to do what I had told you to do?
Yes.
How do we undo it? So you can be really truly free.
We do not.
Okay.
How do you destroy a lich?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I've been I don't know what happened, but the humans have had me for as long as I can remember.
And he stares at you. Of course, I mean, these empty eye sockets, the flames, it's really unnerving because it doesn't move, it doesn't blink.
Yeah, it's just...
Yep.
I'm sorry I didn't come for you. I don't know...
It wasn't
anything.
you who was supposed to come.
Who was supposed to come?
Yes.
The others?
The elves.
The elves. Oh.
The
They're-
Noctulfar.
They're all dead. The what far?
Noctulfar, they are not.
They're...
You have one with you.
Ooh. Which one?
The Noctulfar.
Which one is that one in my...
You get the feeling it's not quite sure how to explain. It just knows.
Is it
And this whole time it has not stopped walking.
Yeah, I'm still walking. I'm still walking with it. I'm probably trying to like keep up pace because I've got short legs compared to its massive dragon legs. So I'm like...
So you're kind of getting a little out of breath as you're panting.
Grim's trying to catch up.
Yep, and Grim is coming behind you, but you cannot see it yet.
Yeah. Is it the... No, because he's a dragon. We have another dragon friend, but he's not. He's choosing his own stuff. Is it the guy, the human with the long hair, or the human with the short
humans.
hair? Well, I don't.
And it starts to turn like it's supposed to go back. The humans.
No. We're gonna let you be free outside. Free. Is it Orkilia?
You can feel it fighting your command spell,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still under it, so it does continue to move towards the door.
Is it Orkilia? The green one? Mm-hmm.
What is green?
This is not this color or the color of the humans.
You think I can see with these eyes? And it puts its head right down at you, and the big empty eye sockets you can see back to the back of the skull behind the blue flames as they reflect in it.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna pet its nose in apology.
It lifts its head up and starts heading for the door again.
So, the Orkilias were supposed to come for you. Mushrooms? But he said elves. But they're mushrooms, they're not elves? But,
He's not responding, he's just walking.
that's why Penny's just going,
And Grim, you finally catch up to them at this point?
Hi.
Hi! See? Dragon friend.
You haven't found out the name of this dragon yet?
No, not yet.
Well, he doesn't listen to me.
He just kind of continues walking.
What is your name?
Mancronastic.
Macronastic.
Has Grim ever heard that?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Ooh, 18 on the die, so that's a 20.
Nice.
Okay. You know that library where you spent so much time and where you met Orkilia? You read so many of those books. You can't remember all of them. But that name, it strikes something. There was a book, and it was the name of those who had sacrificed themselves for the safety of the dragons, but it didn't go into details. It was just that was like just one page and a footnote of the greater story of the dragons at the archipelago as they, were creating this new home. And there was a list of 3 of them, 3 names, and you're pretty sure this was one of them.
Whoa. You're one of the 3 who sacrificed themselves for us. Thank you. Thank
He
you
stops
so
and he
much.
turns his head towards you. And that's where we'll end the game tonight.
Nice.
With Cross headed for the door with the key, the rest of the people arguing with Aramiel back at the door, by the door in the pile of skeletons.
Confused.
And the dragon's for the first time coming eye to flame. And he watches. All right. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
dun dun dun.
Next
And
time.
2 new words, a new name, Mancronastic, and another new name, Noctalfar.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Which
notating
one
this
of
down.
you are?
And I mean, I learned a lot in this episode, character-wise.
You did, and now Aramiel knows a lot more of the things that have happened in that short time that he was unconscious. But now it's what's going to happen going forward.
Now
And in the darkness, back behind you,
like now Grim makes sense a little more. Oh,
and
God,
that's
this
where.
is-
If this was a film, that's where I would end it. Just this skeletal hand twitching behind you without its thumb.
Holy shit.
so good.
We almost had to fight a lich dragon, you guys.
That wouldn't have gone over
Almost.
well.
No, that
That'd
would
have
not
been
You
have
could have
fun.
beat it, but it would have been hard, and you guys would have had to be very smart.
We would have.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about lich dragons?
No.
Can we put the Lich Dragon in? I feel like if we put the Lich Dragon in the box.
No.
might be all of our
just
friends.
because you have
Yeah,
trauma about
no.
the box doesn't mean the dragon's gonna like give a
Yeah,
shit.
also,
Listen,
the box
I
is a
feel like
great
I-
happy place for everyone but you.
Listen, I feel like the box is a great prison for all of our enemies.
Hey, Rob, you want to know how to avoid the box? Show
Oh,
up.
you-
About that.
And on that note, we will say see you all next week. Good night.
Bye,
Everybody.
Bye.
Next week.